All right, so here we go. Think about how we want to start tonight. Maybe just find a nice comfortable seat, whether you're sitting on your heels, or if that's not comfortable for you, you can kind of open up, let your bum come down in between. You happen to have a block handy or something like a block. I've been finding that this is a very comfortable pose lately. So just begin to settle into any sort of comfortable seat that you would like to have. Just closing your eyes, allow yourself to sit up nice and tall. Begin to settle into the space. And welcome, Nicole. I know you just came in. I'm so glad you're here with us. We're just breathing. Just drawing your attention to your third eye, the spot right between your eyes. Just let that be an open vessel. Connecting into your intuition, to what you need on your mat tonight. Take what you need, whatever brought you here tonight. Oh, whether it's for a little rest, a little recharge. Tune in. Just ask yourself, what brought me to my mat tonight? What keeps bringing me back to my mat? On that next inhale, just begin to bring those arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands come right into heart center. Good. We're just going to continue to flow. Let those arms reach up. Hands come right into heart. I've got two Nicoles coming in. Okay, I think all the Nicoles are in. I know.
I have some trouble, Mo, so
What's that?
I'm going to go on mute. I have some technical difficulties.
Oh, no problem. All right, so again, just take a nice deep breath and bring those arms up, hands come right into heart center. And just take a moment here to set your intention. Good, and then on that next inhale, take those arms up to the sky. And then exhale, just bow on down wherever you are. Let that forehead come down towards the earth. Take a nice deep breath. Just lengthen out through your fingertips. Good, and then as you inhale, just come on up. Let those hands come right up onto those thighs. Open that heart up. And then exhale, come right back down, lowering those arms out in front. Again, inhale, coming on up. Good, couple more like this, flowing through. Good, and then from here, just sit up nice and tall. We're gonna come into a gentle twist. So just twisting over that right shoulder. Think about rolling that right shoulder back and down. Let your breath take you in a little bit more. Good, and then release, just coming over to that opposite side. Nice little twist here, just warming up that spine. Rolling that left shoulder back and down. Stay with that breath. Let that breath take you in a little bit more. Right back into the center. Good. Just begin to circle those shoulders back and down. Just connecting that breath with the movement. Really exhale as you release those shoulders back. Good. Just loosening up the upper body. Good. And then just begin to roll those shoulders forward. Right? If it feels good to kind of move through that torso. Let that whole body kind of come into that movement. A Don't let any stress of the day just begin to drip off those shoulders. Good, and then again, deep breath in, bring those arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands come right into your third eye. Hold it here for a moment. Let yourself feel very grounded here. Just imagine your energy just rooting right down into the core of the earth. Feeling it one with the earth, feeling it one with yourself in this space, in your room. Just feeling safety, protection all around you and within. Good. And then from here, just take your right hand, bring it to your heart. Let your left hand come over that. And just breathe into light, feeling your light within, even in the dark of winter, the darkness around us, feeling that light within burning brightly no matter what's going on. And from here, let's just come into the sound of Om. Take a deep breath in. Om. Nice. So then just release those arms, shake those hands out for a moment. Just remove that block if you did happen to have a block or a block-like item. And we're just gonna come on to all fours here. All right, so just take a few moments to come into cat and cow. So just begin to find your way through there. That's it. So just feeling that connection through the tops of your feet. And just kind of warming up that spine. Welcome, Maureen. Maureen just joined us. I'm so glad you're here. And then we're just going to begin to circle those hips. So circling them around in one direction. The first night of this series, I'm always like secretly wondering if everyone's going to make it. And I've got my husband on duty in case anyone emails, what's the link? So trying to be better at that. I know sometimes technology can be a little crazy. And we're just going to circle the opposite way, circling around. Good. And then just come back into your child's pose. So here, send those hips back. Let those arms lengthen out in front. Drop that forehead down. Good. Draw those shoulder blades back and down. And I want you to really pay attention to all the parts where your body is touching the mat, okay? So feeling under those arms, feeling your chest. Perhaps if your chest is touching the ground, your shins, the tops of your feet. Let yourself melt into your floor, into your mat, into the earth. Feeling grounded right here. Good, and then as you inhale, just come to sit up on those heels. Let those arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Good, inhale, let those arms rise. And then exhale, come into embryo. So let that forehead come on down. Good, and then inhale. Let those arms rise on up, sitting up tall. Hands come into heart center. Just a simple gentle moving meditation. Let those arms rise up. And then exhale, embryo. And so just flowing through this a few more times. Let the repetition just bring ease into your evening. Not having to think too much. Just let yourself be present and feel in your body. And next time you come on down, just hold it here for a moment. And then if it feels okay, think about actually reach those hips up. So reaching those hips up. And if it feels okay in your neck, maybe you even reach those arms up to the sky. You can interlace those hands, bringing them up. So you're right on the crown of your head. Good job. So just holding it here. Welcome, Suzanne. Welcome, welcome. And as you're ready, just begin to lower that head down, let those arms reach out in front. And come on up to all fours. Good, come right onto the balls of those feet and then gently begin to lengthen out into your downward facing dog. Take a moment here to kind of shake your head out side to side. This is the time where I remember take socks off. Usually I'm warm by now, so if you're still in your socks and you're feeling a little warmer, go ahead and take those out. So we're just kind of working through our downward dog. You can kind of pedal those feet out, side to side, walking the dog. Good, maybe take a little wag of the tail, send those hips side to side. Good, on that next inhale, take that right leg, bring it up to the sky. Exhale, draw that knee right into your chest. And again, press it right up to the sky. Good, bring that knee right into your chest. And then come right on through into a runner's lunge. Let those arms rise up to the sky. Good, exhale, find your way to a flat back. Let those arms reach behind. And then inhale, come on up. Good, maybe a tiny little back bend as you come on up. And then again, finding that flat back. If you feel wobbly, you can always drop that back heel down, okay? And just flowing a few times here. Good, let those hands come to either side of that front foot. Come right on back, downward facing dog. Little wag of the tail. We're gonna stretch out that other side too. So when your inhale comes, take that left leg, reach it up to the sky. Good, draw that knee right into your chest. Feel that core nice and tight. Again, inhale, let that leg rise up. Exhale, pull it into your chest. And then step it on through, finding that runner's lunge. Good, so setting yourself up, knees right over that ankle. Nice, long, strong back leg. Both legs are strong. And then here, let those arms reach up to the sky. Even though this is an active pose, let yourself feel relaxed. Relax those shoulders. Nice job. And I see some of us already flowing. I love it. Flow. You know what's coming next. That's it. Let those arms come right behind you. And then inhale. Good. Move with your breath. That's what it's all about. Listen to your body. If you just need to chill out at any point, you are totally welcome to come to child's pose or anything you need. Good, but when you're ready, we're just gonna frame up that front foot. Step that front leg back to plank. Okay, nice and strong through that belly. You can always drop those knees down. All right, but we're just gonna hold it here for a couple of breaths. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more time. Guys, from here, chaturanga, lower yourself down. Open right up into cobra. Good. Take a minute here as you breathe in a little bit deeper. Let this pose maybe open up a little bit more. Good. As you exhale, let your forehead come down to the mat. And then inhale, draw those shoulder blades back, peel yourself up. Let that shin come up last. Good. So we're just gonna flow like this again, coming on down, let that forehead come down onto the mat. Inhale, rise. Beautiful job, nice. Couple more. Good, next time you come on down, I want us to come into baby cobra. So let the forearms come on down if you're not already there. Think about drawing those shoulder blades back. Breathing right into the heart. Nice heart opener. And then from here, come onto the balls of those back feet. Push yourself up. Okay, so we're engaging here in forearm plank. Feel the fire, feel the heat in your belly. Good, and then from here, just begin to lower those hips down. Let the tops of the feet come down and just pull that heart open. Those shoulders are back. Good, and then from here, lift your belly right up off the mat. Lift your belly up. So you're puffing up through your shoulders. Let that head come on down. And then lower that belly down. So what we're doing here is cat and cow, right, in cobra. Okay, so really feel that belly. Feel that back arch, that chin comes in. Good, building up a little bit of strength and flexibility through your shoulders. Nice. And then from here, hands come under those shoulders, come right on back, child's pose. Take a rest. If you would like a water break, I'm going to take one. You're certainly welcome to as well. We're going to hang out here for a few breaths. Taking this time to check in with yourself. If you can find the space between movement, the space between thinking, the space between each inhale and exhale. Create space. Good. Gently rock that head side to side, just massaging through your forehead, through your third eye. Good. From here, find your way to downward facing dog. And either walk or hop those feet right up to the top of your mat. Come to a forward fold. I'm finding that I'm really liking using blocks in my forward fold, so you might see me do that. If you have blocks, certainly feel free to use them anywhere. I actually feel like it gives me a stronger practice having them. But here, as you inhale, pull that heart forward, and then exhale, bow. Good. Feel that opening through the back of your legs. Again, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Good. From here, bend your left knee. Let that right arm reach up to the sky. Good. And then come right back in through center. Take it the opposite way. Bend that right knee, just a little bend. Let that left arm reach on up. And come right back into center. Good. From here, interlace those hands right behind you and reach them up to the sky, opening up through your shoulders, letting the crown of your head point straight down. Good. And then from here, bend your knees. Let those arms come on up. Come right into Utkatasana, chair pose. All right. So there's different ways to do this. You can either have those feet about hip width apart or together. Okay. There's just different versions. So just take what feels good in your body. Once I got pregnant and I had to have my legs open wider, I feel like I never really went back, but play with what feels good. From here, inhale, come on up. And then exhale. Good. Let yourself feel grounded through your feet. Good. And then next time you come on up, just bring those hands to heart center. Bring those the tip of your thumbs right up against your heart. Just feeling your love, your compassion, giving that to yourself. And then we're just going to begin to reach up overhead. So bend one knee, press that arm up, and then the other. Good, just like you're kind of waking up in the morning. Nice long stretch. Get into every part of your body. Good, and then just begin to take it across. So last week we did yoga dance, which was really fun for those of you that were here. This is kind of like the idea of some of it, right? Like we're kind of moving, feeling free in our body. And just begin to play with those arms a little bit. So whatever feels good for you, just kind of flow through those arms. Almost like you're moving through water or air. There's nothing in particular we're doing here. We're just moving with what feels right in our body. Good. And then from here, shake it all off. Shake those arms. Kind of jog through those feet. Just getting rid of any excess energy from the day that we don't need. Good. And then from here, we're going to take a nice wide stance. So come the long way on your mat. Let those arms reach up. And then exhale, squat down. Ha. Good. So let out a ha or a sigh. You're all on mute, so I can't hear you anyway. So whatever you feel comfortable with. And I'm making fists with my hands. So let yourself really drive in. Again, this repetitive movement is really good for releasing. The mind doesn't need to think too hard, so you can kind of get lost in the movement, the sensation. Good, a few more. See if you can make these the strongest ones yet. Really pull back. Like you're breaking a board right on your belly. Good job. And then from here, just coming into warrior two, right towards the screen, at the top of your mat. Good, taking that warrior two. And even when you're here, see if you can bring in a little bit of breath, right? Maybe there's a little bit of movement through your arms, through your legs. Give moments of stillness, but we also flow, right? Just like in life. From here, inhale, let that arm come on back. And then exhale, side angle, let that arm come up and over. Good, couple more just like that, flowing back. Coming right back into that warrior two. And then when you're ready, we're just coming towards half moon. Okay, so come right out in front. Let that back arm reach up, reaching up through that back leg, through that back arm. And wherever your gaze feels good, maybe it's down at that hand, that supporting hand, or maybe it's up towards the hand in the sky. And just notice your balance here. And then when you're ready, come right back into that warrior two. Good. Hands come into heart center. Both toes are pointing straight ahead. Inhale, bring those thumbs right up to your third eye with a deep breath in. Little back bend here. Exhale, forward fold, coming right on down. This one always feels really nice. Feel that opening through your hamstrings, the back of your legs. Maybe shake that head out side to side. Good, and then inhale, come on up. Let those arms reach up to the sky. We're coming to warrior two to the opposite side. So here you're looking away from the top of your mat. You're looking towards the back of your mat. Come into your warrior two. It's nice to kind of mess with what sides, where we're looking, different parts of the room, different parts of the mat. And here, just let your breath flow. Maybe there's a little movement through your arms, your legs, ever so slightly. Warrior two. Feeling strong, but going with the flow. Good, and then from here, reverse. Let that arm come up and back. Good, exhale, side angle. Just continue to move through, flowing here. Good, and the next time you come forward, begin to come towards half moon. Okay, so out in front, reaching up through that back leg, through that back arm. Your balance might be a little different on this side. And find where you want to look. Where do you want your gaze to be? Okay, is it down at that hand? on the earth, or is it that hand in the sky? I find like the hand in the sky is a little more difficult, okay, but maybe you want to challenge. See what works in your body. And if you fall out, no worries. Good. Just another breath here. Come right back into that warrior two. Nice and strong. Reestablish. Good. Let those toes both face front. Again, come into that wide leg straddle. Come on down. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Pull our heart forward. And then exhale, bow. Good. From here, sink into that left leg. Okay, let those right toes come on up. Just looking right at those. Take that right arm right up to the sky. If you take a little bind here, that arm that's in the sky, bring it to your lower back. See if your left arm can reach towards that opposite hand. It may or may not touch. Maybe you grab a hold of your shirt. Think about opening up through that right shoulder. Nice job. And then as we're just gonna come on out, we're gonna bend into that right leg. Those left toes are reaching up to the sky. We're taking those left toes. Let that left hand reach up to the sky. Good. If you want, that hand that's in the sky, bring it to your lower back. Around, maybe it grabs that opposite hand. Good. Think about rolling that left shoulder back and down. Nice job. If you feel any pain, back off. Listen to your body. Good. And then when you're ready, just come right back into the center. And then just meet me right at the top of your mat, okay? Coming into a forward fold at the top of your mat. Take a deep breath in and then exhale. Come right into ragdoll, reaching for opposite elbow. Feel gravity pulling you down here. Feeling your back lengthen. You can have a little bend in those knees. That feels good. And then just bring in a little sway side to side. Listen to the pace your body wants to move at. Good, and then from here, we're gonna lengthen out through those arms. We're gonna take a big circle up and around. Let's take 3 circles this way. Good, and then just take those circles the opposite way. Big circles through those arms. Feel the strength through those legs, keeping you grounded while you move. Good, let those hands come on down, and then we're just gonna jump or walk those feet right back into plank. Good, chaturanga, lower yourself down. Open right up into cobra. Exhale, come right on down. Good, come up and back, downward facing dog. Take that right leg up to the sky, draw that knee right into your chest. And then come on through into pigeon, so lengthen out through that back leg. Good, we're gonna take a deep breath in, bring that heart up. And then exhale, come right into it. Let your breath take you in a little bit deeper, maybe gently moving through the upper body, through your shoulders. And then when you find that nice sweet spot, just let yourself settle in. Okay, if this pose isn't working for you, you can get the same thing from on your back. Just bring that right foot to your left knee and come all the way down on your back. Okay, honoring your needs. Let yourself surrender here.
Finding space, finding light. Good, just another breath. And then from here, let those hands come under your shoulders. We're gonna come up nice and slow. Come through downward facing dog. Let that right leg reach up to the sky. Maybe bend your knee, open up through your hip. Good, come right on down, downward facing dog. Let that left leg rise up to the sky. Draw that knee right into your chest. And then with control, lower that shin down. Take your time here. Let that back leg lengthen out. Wiggle into it. And then take a deep breath in before you come in. And let yourself arrive. Good job. Notice the side. What is your hip saying? Is it saying, oh, that feels good? Or going deeper, maybe back off. Notice the sensations. Feel your energetic body. What is your energy feeling right now? How are you feeling? Let that breath bring you more rest, more space. Let that back relax a little bit more. Let the hip relax a little more. Beautiful job. Just another couple breaths. Good. And then as you're ready, let those hands come under your shoulders. We're just going to push ourselves up. Good. Take your time. Go through downward dog. This left leg's going to reach up to the sky. Maybe bend that knee, open up through your hip. Good. And we're going to meet in embryo. So come on down towards that child's pose. Arms come by your side. Palms are up. Those shoulders melt in. Maybe take your head and turn it one way. Get a nice stretch through your neck. Deep breath in and let it go. Good. Releasing whatever no longer serves you. No reason to hold on. And then when you're ready, just switching sides with that opposite cheek. Come on down and soften it. Deep breath in, let it out. Feel your body relax and release. Good. From here, come back into center. Let those arms reach out in front. Good. Come on up here. Let those legs come out in front. And again, whatever feels good here, whether those feet are hip width apart or they're together, see what feels good in your body. Take a deep breath in and then exhale. Gently relax that head. Shake out your head side to side. Good. And then inhale, come on up. Let those hands come right behind your hips. And then bend your knees. Bring them right into your chest. Good. So from here, we're going to lengthen on out and then come on in. So see if you can exhale. Every time you can lengthen those legs out, you always want to exhale on the hardest part. Maybe for you, the harder part's the other side. So whatever works for you. Good. Couple more. Nice strong belly. And the next one, come on out. Hold it here. Take a minute in boat pose. Think about lifting up through that chest. You can always bend those knees. Good. And then from here, butterfly pose. Let the soles of those feet come in, melt down. have. Let those hips open up like a book. Any stress drips right off your shoulders. Back into the earth. Good. Inhale, bring yourself up. Lengthen out through those legs and let yourself come down onto your back here. Take a minute in a full body stretch. Bring those arms up overhead. Take a deep breath in and then exhale. Relax. Just feeling the earth receive you. Closing those eyes. And then drawing those knees right into your chest. Give yourself a hug. And then gently begin to rock side to side, massaging your lower back. Good. And then keeping those knees bent, just set yourself up for bridge. Press those feet right into the mat. Press those hips up to the sky. Come right into your bridge. And maybe interlace those hands underneath. Or if you want to take your full wheel, you're always welcome to do that. Bring those hands by your ears. Press yourself all the way up. But listen to what you need. And wherever you are, just breathe. Maybe for a moment, take those heels, press those heels up. And then press them down. Good. Lower those hips down to the earth. Let those legs reach up to the sky. Bring your hands to your belly. Circle those feet out. Just feel relaxation through your body. Feel your circulation. Circle your feet the other way. Feel the breath come in and out of your belly. Breathe from your belly. A deeper breath. If you ever feel stressed, the best thing you can do is just breathe from your belly. Good. From here, open those legs up wide. Letting gravity assist. Maybe a little point and flex through your feet. Good. Draw those legs back together. Take a minute and happy baby. Press your hands into your feet. And gently let yourself sway side to side. Let those knees come over to the left. Let your arms and head go to the right. Coming into a nice final twist. Feel the breath come and go. Breathing in peace, tranquility, calm. Exhaling out any tension, any chaos. And from here, let those knees come over to the opposite side. Take that twist the opposite way. Arms go the other direction. Feel what this side offers you. Let yourself be present right here. Breathing in contentment, maybe joy.
Let yourself fill up with all the good stuff. Release anything, any negativity, any darkness. Breathe in light. And then from here, just coming back into center, coming to butterfly pose, soles of the feet together. Right hand to your belly, left hand to your heart. Feel your heart, feel your breath. Feel the space that you created. And then as you're ready, coming into that final resting pose, lengthening out through your arms, through your legs. Welcoming yourself into Shavasana. And here, just taking the time that you need to get yourself comfortable, whether it's pillow under your head, maybe some socks or a blanket. Turn off the lights. Let yourself settle in. This is what's so nice at practicing at home. You can curl up with your own blanket, all of that good stuff. Maybe a little pillow for under the knees. Let yourself arrive. Just soaking in the benefits of your practice. I'm going to read you a poem from the book To Bless the Space Between Us by John O'Donoghue, the Irish poet. This is called For Light. Light cannot see inside things. That is what the dark is for. Minding the interior, nurturing the draw of growth through places where death in its own way turns into life. In the glare of neon times, let our eyes not be worn by surfaces that shine, with hunger made attractive. That our thoughts may be true light, finding their way into words, which have the weight of shadow to hold the layers of truth. That we never place our trust in minds claimed by empty light, where one-sided certainties are driven by false desire. When we look into the heart, may our eyes have the kindness and reverence of candlelight. That the searching of our minds be equal to the oblique, crevices and corners where the mystery continues to dwell, glimmering in fugitive light. When we are confined inside the dark house of suffering, that moonlight might find a window. When we become false and lost, that the severe noon light would cast our shadow clear. When we love, that dawn light would lighten our feet upon the waters. As we grow old, that twilight would illuminate treasure in the fields of memory. And when we come to search for universe, let us first be robed in night, put on the mind of morning to feel the rush of light, spread slowly inside the color and stillness of a found world. yourself breathe into the light. You are light. Feel your light. Feel your warmth. Let that light take you through the darkest of days. Feeling warmth, protection, deep love. Just letting yourself rejuvenate every part that needs it. Your physical body, your mind, your energetic body, emotions, spirit. Let them all have a conversation with each other. It's more than just finding the balance in mind, body, and spirit. It's allowing them to have that conversation with each other. Tuning in. From here, take a deep breath in. Let that belly fill up. And then exhale, empty it out. And then again, an even deeper breath in. And let it go. Beginning to invite in a wiggle to your fingers, to your toes. Just coming into your breath. And gently, just beginning to curl up on your right side, just pausing in the fetal position. Sealing in your beautiful practice. Just honoring yourself for making this time for you. Taking what you need with you off the mat into your day and into your night. Good. And then very gently, just begin to press yourself up, coming up into a nice, comfortable seat. And just making the lotus flower mudra, just bringing your hands together, the bottoms of your hands together, and then your pinkies and your thumbs. Maybe just gently gazing into that. The cool thing about lotus flowers is even in the hardest of conditions, they bloom, right? They grow in mud. So even when you feel like there's mud all around you, allow yourself to bloom, allow yourself to grow and find that light. From here, take that lotus flower, reach it right up to the sky, looking up past your fingers, right into the sky. And then just bring your hands right into heart center, sealing in your practice with the sound of Om. Take a deep breath in. The sound the universe makes, the sound that unites us all as one. I honor the place in you in which the entire universe resides. I honor the place in you that is of love, of light, of peace, and of truth. And when you are in I'm in that place in me, we are all one. Together we say, Namaste. I hope
You guys all feel fabulous.